Meet the incredible Ophrysopifera, commonly known as the bee orchid.
This unusual flower looks amazingly similar to a real bee. Its petals and colors create the illusion of a fuzzy insect. Nature designed the bee orchid flower with a clever survival trick. Its labella mimics a bee to lure pollinators. Male bees are completely fooled by the bee orchid's clever disguise. They swarm around it, believing it's a female bee ready to mate. When the bee lands, it tries to mate with the flower. During this attempt, pollen sticks to the bee's body. The bee then carries the pollen to another bee orchid. This process helps the plant reproduce successfully. Bee orchids usually bloom in late spring and early summer. Their flowers can grow up to 20 centimeters tall. Each stem can carry several bee-shaped flowers. These orchids are mostly found in grasslands and meadows. They prefer sunny places with well-drained soil. The bee orchid is native to parts of Europe and the Mediterranean. In some regions, it can even grow along roadsides. This orchid is admired by botanists and nature lovers. The unique design of bee orchid flower, one of nature's best illusions. Many people are surprised when they see it for the first time. The flower's lip is what makes it look like a bee. It has brown, yellow, and sometimes reddish colors. Soft hair-like textures add to the realistic appearance of the bee orchid. Even the scent can attract curious insects. But interestingly, some bee orchids can self-pollinate. This means they don't always need insects to reproduce. That makes them very adaptable in different environments. Despite their strange look, they are delicate wildflowers. Protecting their natural habitats is very important, because many orchid species are becoming rare worldwide. The bee orchid is a beautiful example of nature's creativity. It shows how plants evolve clever ways to survive. This tiny bee orchid flower proves nature can be incredibly artistic. If you ever see one in the wild, look closely. You might think a tiny bee is resting on a flower, but it's actually a bee orchid flower. But in reality, the flower itself is the illusion. That's why the bee orchid fascinates people everywhere. It's one of the most amazing orchids on Earth, the bee orchid. Nature truly never stops surprising us. Follow Green Haven. For more amazing, beautiful plants facts, hit like and subscribe.